I want to talk a little bit about the essential elements of success story. One of the great opportunities of watching this conference grow has been some of this interchange that we have had. And early on, we've had some great opportunity for higher education to work with particularly our program, but also some of the industries in the area. And what you're going to see now is one of the most gratifying aspects of higher education is its ability to connect individuals that otherwise would likely never to meet. So how would a kid from Huron, California, meet up with a master's degree level student in agribusiness from UC Davis, One of the ways they would do that is for an inspired hackathon that began with one of our attendees today, Mr. Say, and we got these guys together with one of our faculty members, and we started a hackathon, and here in Coalinga. And so our colleges celebrate diversity and pride in bringing cultures together, because that's really, when you hear this story, that's what it's going to be about. We've got a wonderful example to share today. It's a story about innovation, technology, and two individuals that links back to our first Essential Elements series. Joshua Brown, one of the principals, wasn't able to make it today, but Alex Avalos, who is here at the podium, represents the American entrepreneurial spirit. They saw a problem and committed themselves to fix it by developing a software application called Ag for Hire. The app connects farm employers with field-ready workforce. Here's a brief clip.
A local college student is making waves with a new app he's helped create that assists farm workers in finding jobs. Action News education reporter Jessica Paris shows us how Ag for Hire could change the way farmers connect with their people in the field.
Alex Avalos is a sophomore at West Hills College Coalinga, and he hopes to completely change how farm workers find jobs.
You have people waking up at 4 or 3 in the morning, going to the Chevron, waiting at the gas station, and then just asking for random people if they have a job.
After instructor Clint Cowden encouraged Alex to go to an ag-inspired hackathon put on by UC Davis, Avalos joined with 4 UC Davis students to create Ag for Hire. The 18-year-old Huron native used to work in the fields during his summers off from high school and says more than 90% of field workers have smartphones and could use an app to help them find work.
We pitched about the idea in Davis. We won first place, and we actually won a trip as well to Switzerland to compete in a global competition.
Avalos and his co-founders received high praise while in Switzerland, where they met tech industry leaders from around the world. The app works similar to social media sites like Facebook or LinkedIn. Farm workers can create profiles, click on jobs they're interested in, and list their skills.
Welding, heavy machinery, truck driving, those skills are sometimes hard to showcase around or let someone know that you can do those things. And this app is going to let you know, and the farmer can actually endorse those skills.
The jobs are posted by farmers who are looking for help in the field. So far, hundreds of farm workers in Northern California have signed up, and 5 farms. He says they're now looking to expand Ag for Hire to the Central Valley.
We're really excited. We've got a lot of different communication. Local growers in the past 2 to 3 weeks have been communicating and showing a lot of interest that they would like to be part of it.
We survey and see if potentially they would be comfortable using the app, and they were actually really surprised and they're excited to see the app.
Right now, there's just the web version of Ag for Hire, but it will soon be available on the App Store and Google Play Store by October. In Coalinga, Jessica Paris, ABC 30 Action News.
Please welcome Alex to the podium. Alex.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for having me, and thank you for the introduction. And before I even start off, I just want to thank Clint Cowden and Amber and just pretty much the Farm of the Future for you just really pushing me forward to, doing this. So what's Ag for Hire and what's the problem? We have 30% of labor shortage, thus making a $3.1 billion in losses. And as well, labor contractors tend to charge large commissions. So we skip. And the solution, it's pretty much Ag for Hire connects farmers. Sorry, I just kind of got a little bit nervous. So, okay, Act for Hire finds qualified workers and connecting them with work opportunities via our matching algorithms. So our product, farmers specify the type of labor and time frame, and then we find, the workers for them. We also have we have a chat box, so if they have any questions, they connect with each other. And as well, we have a easy payroll and HR, so everything comes easy. The technology, so we help workers build their portfolios. That way they can showcase everything they have. As well, we have a chat bot powered. So let's say if a farmer or an employer only speaks English and they send a message, it will translate using Google API Translator. And it does vice versa. So there's always that connection between the employer and the employee. So you can get always the word around. So we have the multilingual content. As well, we have the Thought for Food, like they mentioned, Big Bang. We actually received a grant of $3,000 a couple months ago. And, we've been in the social media, Univision, CNN en Español, so it kind of got international. Actually, when we were in CNN, we got a lot of people from Guatemala and Central America interested in the product, and, it was especially workers. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we got funded by the Australian government, $100,000 to continue this app, and we will actually be moving in January to Australia and continue this project. And it's kind of short. Thank you for having me. Oh, Joshua Brown, look at that. I didn't say, but he's a co-founder and CEO. I'm director of product development. And we act for hire, and we make hard work easy. I think the first thing is that we actually had a prototype, and this kind of showed full potential. So now we're expanding to a bigger, broad type of deal. So now we're kind of doing the Australia thing. Unfortunately, I want to keep in school right now. So Joshua would be going to Australia for 6 months, and then if it keeps growing, then we'll expand and come back to the U.S. and keep it working on. Any questions?
All right.
Yes.
So did you build into the app the background check and?
Yeah, we'll be doing same background checks as labor contractors, employers, that kind of deal. It will be the same process.
And will it interface with the INS, or how's that going to work?
That's a good question. That's maybe something Joshua will answer as well. I'm usually just doing like the front end of how the app would look like. Joshua kind of does more of that kind of stuff. And then we have Drub, who's doing the background, like the whole hardcore stuff through the app. So, unfortunately he couldn't attend. He was sick. So,
That's
yeah.
a great program.
Yeah. Thank you.
You did a great job. This is
Thank you.
really good idea.
Thank you.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Do employers come to you to post jobs, or do you spider out, or both?
It's actually both. Employers sign up for the app. They, they write a little bit about their farm and stuff, and then they type the special type of labor they want them, and that kind of the type of people they're looking for to do that job. And then workers will sign up for the job, and then they write the skills they have, and we'll match them using algorithms. So.
Alex, this is great.
Thank-
My name is Peter Sherman. I'm with the University of California, Merced. We have a business incubator. We work with the folks at UC Davis.
Oh, okay, cool.
You have a great network. Which
Thank you.
Entrepreneurship is about leveraging networks, so you're off to a great start. So as some of these ideas are coming up, like INS integration and so forth, it starts to raise the possibilities like what's your revenue model? Who's the customer? Who's writing the checks?
Okay.
Premium packages. Do you need any help?
Oh, thank you.
We have a network we can plug you into as well. Just we're growing one across the whole Central Valley, and we'd love to have you be connected into it as easily as possible.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
How about the rating system? The farmer rates them.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I mean one of the grading systems he's mentioning. So you're as a worker, you work for the farmer, and the farmer sees how hard you work. So it's sort of kind of a LinkedIn type of deal. So you can endorse a worker. That way, whenever the worker is finding another job later on, if they work on season, the employer can see that this person is a hard worker. So it's not just a worker there with the profile. You can see that they've been endorsed before and they built their reputation.
Are you taking investments?
Investment? Yeah, we're open to investors. We're open, if anyone wants to talk to us, I can get you in touch with Josh, and, if somebody's interested in this idea or wants us to help continue work this idea, we're definitely open. And I mean, we're still open as well as the H2A programs. I talked to a couple farmers, and they say they're really big on the H2A in Arizona and Coachella, down in the valley. So, we're pretty much open to anything. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Oh. Actually, you can go to our website, act4hire.com. So we kind of took sort of like an autopilot mode because we were everybody's a student doing this project. So we're in school, so we kind of took like a month or two off just trying to get finished, kind of get school going through. So I'm not sure when the app is going to be in the App Store yet. We were planning to do it on October, but just school kind of came in. But if you actually go through our website, even on your phone, it's mobile friendly. You can see our Act for Hire, and if you want to sign up and just kind of take a look around and see the job postings, you're welcome to.
Just a quick note, so the logistics on how you get people from point A to point B, how does it get from the job to? Do you have like a ride share program, a busing program, or a combination thereof, or Uber for ag, something like that?
Yeah. So first of all, when you yeah no when you yeah. No, usually when you sign up for the program, you share your location as an employee, and we show jobs around your 50-mile radius. Okay. So that's how some people are willing to drive even up to 3 hours of move around during seasonal things. That's one of the things I actually been interviewing farm workers, and they're like, well, I mean, we need the job, so we are willing to travel or move around to get the job. So they're kind of open through that kind of thing. But usually, if you happen to know someone that is in the same position as you are, you kind of just message them through the chat box, and maybe you can share a ride type of deal. Anything? More questions? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.